Hey guys, Pete Weintraub here. I'm a permanent weight loss specialist. Today's video is about how investing in your health, whether you're hiring a personal trainer, nutritionist, joining a gym, whatever, is not a luxury. That's something that really pisses me off, something I'm going to get into. Before I get into that, just want to tell you a little bit about my day, what's been going on. So it's a misty day here on Long Island, and I have to say, I'm more focused than ever. One of the ways I like to escape from reality is to play a sports video game like Madden or NBA 2K, whatever, on my Xbox One. I'm not into bigger story games aside from Assassin's Creed or Grand Theft Auto, as this can take me too far from reality for too long. I've gone on like days-long benders with those. The games I play are usually 30 to 40 minutes, so they're perfect for a quick break. That being said, those days are over. You see, last Friday, my dog was left alone for a lot longer than usual. I was gone from about 7:45 in the morning till about 6:30 at night. My girlfriend wasn't gone much less than that. Acting out of what can only be viewed as canine spite, the little fuck urinated on my Xbox. It won't even turn on, so it's safe to say that won't be a distraction for me anytime soon. I'm looking at this as a blessing in disguise, though, as it'll keep me more focused on the tasks at hand, building my business and keeping my place clean, which has been an issue since the day I moved out of my parents' house. And that's going on like 6 or 7 years now. Anyhow, today I want to get into why investing in your health is not a luxury. I'm going to get fired up, so just bear with me. Over the weekend, I mentioned that I attended my uncle's 70th birthday party on Saturday. Quite a bit of my extended family showed up, and it was quite a get-together. I was catching up with my aunt and uncle, who were asking about what I did, how I delivered my different services, blah, blah, blah. When we got down to how much I charged, they were shocked not only the range of options, but more so the cost. My aunt, trying not to be rude, asked me, "How do you find people that pay you that much for a luxury?" Oh, I had some fun with this one. If you know me, then you know there's one stereotype that I absolutely hate about how my and how many other folks in the health and fitness industry's services are perceived by the general public. It's something for the affluent. It's a luxury, like going to a hair salon or having someone come to clean your home when you're perfectly capable of doing it yourself. No, it isn't. It doesn't matter how much or how little I or other health practitioners charge. What it comes down to is your willingness to invest in your health before you're too far gone. Forget the weight loss thing for a second. While that's my specialty, let's be real. The best way to tackle permanent weight loss is to instill regular, healthy practices into your life. These include elements of mindset, nutrition, and fitness in that order. I want you to think about someone close to you who's struggling with a debilitating health condition, or maybe you are. They may be elderly, they may not. Think about what they have to go through. Regular doctor's appointments, which result in an addition to cocktail medications that are on like clockwork every 6 months. And it doesn't even fix the issue. It just masks the cause and maintains the status quo with where they're currently at in their degenerative condition. The inability to care for themselves due to these conditions and the reliance on those they love. The shame that they must feel for not having their own independence. And how could I possibly know what that's like? I'm not even 30 yet. I don't have anything wrong with me. Simple. To be transparent, my grandmother is going through this right now at the age of 82. 2 years ago, she was diagnosed with a neurological condition called myasthenia gravis. Basically, the neural connections between her brain, her neck, and her jawline are all messed up. Every few weeks, she needs to get a treatment called an IVIG, which prevents her from unintended slurring of her speech and having her head sunk down with her chin on top of her chest. If you're watching this on a video, you can see what she deals with, and she can't lift her head unless she has this treatment when the symptoms start to come. She used to be very independent. When I still lived in my hometown, which she still lives in with my aunt, I'd often see her while I was driving, walking home with a boatload of groceries in both hands, like filled to the brim. All right? Sometimes she'd walk all the way across the town in her 70s. Of course, I'd offer her a ride whenever I could, which she'd reject most of the time because she enjoyed being outside and moving around. She was social, she was happy, but when this happened and she just gave in to prescription after prescription, and especially after breaking her hip last summer, she just gave up. I see her a couple of times a week on Tuesdays and Fridays so she gets some exercise in, and when it comes to her hip, she is doing a lot better. What I can tell on most days, though, when I visit her is that she's miserable, and unfortunately does not have the desire to help herself. One thing my family, immediate or extended, is not known for is for having good dietary habits. I was the king of eating tons of pure and utter shit after all. I wonder if she cleaned up her eating, exercised regularly, and perhaps saw a therapist to work out any emotional issues if her neurological condition may improve. That being said, I don't want you to get there. It doesn't matter how old or how young you are. Your health can be salvaged most of the time. You just have to want to salvage it, and you can't wait too long. So do me a favor, whether it's making the decision to work with me or somebody else to better your health, your fitness, your diet, whatever, don't let dollars and cents be the focal point of your decision. While you should certainly not pay for a service you cannot afford, do not reject something just because you have the preconceived notion of what something like this should be worth in your mind. How much is your health worth? It's priceless. And would you rather be paying your hard-earned money to better your health now, or 20, 30, or even 40 years from now when there ain't any more money coming in and it's too late for you? Just some food for thought. Talk to you tomorrow. Hey guys, Pete Weintraub here. I'm a permanent weight loss specialist. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you can do me a favor, please click the link below and subscribe to the channel. Every day I'm going to be popping out new content that will enable you to learn more about nutrition, fitness, and mindset as it relates to permanent weight loss. Now, there's a million programs out there that talk about how to lose weight. There are shows on TV like Extreme Weight Loss and The Biggest Loser. The problem is all of these show short-term fixes that aren't exactly healthy either. I'm more about doing this in a healthy, sustainable way so that you can achieve permanent results. So you only have to do this once. So what I'd like to gift you, if you're interested, is check out my website at weightlossbypete.com. There's going to be an opt-in on the page where you can get a free report detailing the 5 strategies that I personally used to lose 100 pounds, keep it off for good, and now my mission is to help as many people as I can to do the same without the research, trial and error, and years spent plateauing, not knowing what to do from a nutritional, fitness, or even mental standpoint. So check that out. I'd love to gift that to you. And feel free to check out the channel and any upcoming videos. Feel free to go back and look at my older ones. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you tomorrow.